Hello and welcome to this Forever Living Products webinar on special training on building your business with Paks. My name is Bill Lewis and I'll be your host today. Our presenter is Vice President of U.S. Sales, Carl Zander. Carl became an FBO back in 1993 after a very successful career in the NFL. He's passionate about the quality of our products and especially excited about the concept of our product combinations, which we call Paks. Today, he'll not only give some product training, but also explain why it is vital to build your business by focusing on Paks. Our presentation today should take about 30 minutes or so. Please don't hesitate to ask questions if you have them by typing them in under the section on the right-hand side of your screen that says Questions. We will address those at the end as time permits. So having said that, Carl, let's turn it over to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Bill Lewis. And boy, I got to tell you, this is an exciting day for me. Of course, it's Friday here, and we get to chat a little bit about the power of Paks and why they're so powerful. Not only just for your health, because I believe that Forever has put together combinations that are really incredible for your health benefit, but they also, at the same time, while they're benefiting your health, they also benefit your business. So these are something we're going to get into here, and we're going to chat a little bit about. I got to click on that, I think. We're going to chat about and start with both of whether you pivot to Vital 5 or to Fit 1, depending upon what your personal or your client's personal needs are. Everything starts with the Clean 9. And the Clean 9 is a cleansing program, and then the Fit 1 leading to the Fit 2 is our weight loss program, and of course our optimal health program. You would first take the Clean 9 to cleanse your body and get it ready to absorb those nutrients, and then you pivot into the Vital 5, and depending upon your personal needs, whichever drink you would like, whatever your personal needs and desires, we have it with all the different combinations of drinks. I personally use the Vital 5 with the Freedom because of playing football in the past. I've got a little bit of arthritis in my neck, joints, etc., and I really believe it helps me live a healthier and more active lifestyle. One of the most important points is that the Paks are an excellent value. By grouping them together, of course, the customer or the FBO, either one, gets a great value. As a matter of fact, the Clean 9 here in North America is priced right at $99 retail. So let's get started here by moving into, and Bill, if you would, throw on our video. We're going to talk about moving from the Clean 9 to the Fit 1, Fit 2. We've got a little video we'd like to show you here.
Introducing Forever Fit, an advanced nutritional cleansing and weight management program designed to help you look and feel better in 3 easy-to-follow steps. Clean 9, Fit 1, and Fit 2. Clean 9 will help you begin to remove stored toxins from your body to feel lighter and more energized. Fit 1 will change the way you think and feel about nutrition and exercise and teach you how to make your weight loss sustainable. Fit 2 will help you build lean muscle, tone your body, and complete your transformation. Forever Fit also includes comprehensive fitness and nutrition plans, providing you with a complete solution to look and feel better. Forever Light Ultra is a delicious meal replacement shake. It supports weight loss with 17 grams of high-quality protein, a perfect meal on the go. Forever Garcinia Plus assists in curbing cravings to naturally help suppress appetite and may help to inhibit the body's production of fat from carbohydrates. Forever Therm's powerful thermogenic formula increases your body's temperature to boost metabolism and energy levels. A great way to help accelerate your weight loss efforts when used with a sensible diet and exercise program, so you can achieve faster results. Forever Fiber delivers a proprietary blend of 4 types of quick-dissolving fiber to support digestive health and help you feel fuller longer. Mix with aloe, water, or any other beverage with our convenient individual stick packs for use on the go. Forever Aloe Vera Gel supports and soothes the digestive tract to help promote maximum absorption of nutrients. Forever Pro X2 is a delicious high-protein bar that provides 15 grams of high-quality whey and soy protein and 2 grams of fiber in each bar to help build muscle and support weight management. Available in cinnamon and chocolate. The most exciting new innovation from Forever Living Products. The key to transforming your life is Forever Fit.
Hope you enjoyed that short video there with an explanation of how each of these three products work. Of course, the Clean 9 and the recap here. Clean 9 is to prepare the body to absorb the nutrients. It's a cleansing product. Lasts 9 days, as it states, Clean 9. Then the F1, of course, is for continuing weight loss and trying to lose weight. And then when you get to the F2, you're no longer trying to lose much weight, but you're wanting to focus on building lean muscle mass and increasing your metabolism. So let's go and look at why Forever is different than most of the other things. First thing you got to realize is you don't want to starve your body. Starving your body doesn't do anything but to deplete not only your fat, but it also depletes your muscle mass. And we don't want to lose muscle mass because the less muscle we have, that lowers our metabolic consumption and our metabolism to require less calories to maintain that same weight. So you want to build muscle mass or increase muscle mass and definition at the same time while you're losing weight. And I just want to make a point that that's one thing that a lot of times ladies get very, very overwhelmed with is whether they lost any weight or not. And quite honestly, I can speak for most men out there. We don't care what you weigh. We care what you look like. And whether you're 140 pounds and you're all chiseled in muscle, that obviously is very what's the right word there? Very nice for us. We feel good about. We're proud of you. Now, if you're 140 pounds and you're overweight, obviously that's a little bit different. But don't get hung up on the numbers with the scale. Now, going through things here, there's 3 important aspects of why Forever is different. We don't starve you. We want to in the middle, in the center here, you have create a healthy metabolism. And to do this, you've got to, first, we want to bind and block, that's the Garcinia. We want to bind and block and regulate, along with the aloe vera, your body function. We want to burn fat, that's the Therm. And then we want to use the Forever Fiber to give you some satiety, I believe is what it's called, to relieve those hunger pains. This is going to be especially important in the F1 and the Clean 9. Now, our goal is to get smart and healthy calories in, good calories, and that means that you've got to watch what you eat. And also to increase our metabolic rate. That means to get our body's consumption of calories every day to be a little bit higher. You do that by increasing activity level and also increasing muscle mass, because muscle burns a lot more calories to keep at the same weight than fat does. And so you've got to feed your metabolism. This is part of the forgotten weight loss puzzle. And it's very important to get your metabolism started early. That's why you use 3 meals a day. It's important to eat multiple meals, not to skip breakfast, but to get a shake in the morning to get that started. Now, I have to tell you, my wife and I did the Clean 9 and the F1 in January. And I think a very important part of her and I being able to change our eating habits in the right direction had to do with the Forever booklet that you can either download if you're in Canada, or you can purchase one if you're in the U.S. And that is the booklet that goes with the Clean 9, the F1, and the F2. And it has some really good guidelines of how to eat healthy, and the reason why it's important to have those multiple meals every day and to start to get that metabolism running first thing in the morning. Now, let's talk about the Clean 9 and what's all included in it. And I have to tell you that I believe that it's a great idea for you to go on the Clean 9 with either your significant other or a friend or something, because those first 9 days, first 3 or 4 days of the Clean 9 are really tough. At least they were for me. Maybe everybody else is tougher than I am. But it was really good that my wife and I were both on it together, because we were good support for each other and gave each other encouragement. Now, on top of that, that means that you, if you are an FBO who is retailing this to someone and have as a client that starts, it's very important that you follow up and coach them, call them every day and support them and help them get through it, because we know they're going to get great results, but it's very, very important that they stick to the program. And this, of course, is the 9-day cleanse. You see the different products that are included here. And this is a great way to get started to a slimmer and healthier you, whether you need to lose weight or whether you're going to, in the future, pivot into the Vital 5. We still need to start with the cleansing program. We've got Garcinia there that helps you, of course, curb your hunger. The fiber helps you feel a little bit fuller and keep you from getting hungry. The Therm helps accelerate your metabolism and causes your body to actually increase a degree or two in temperature, therefore increasing your metabolic rate. And then, of course, we have the aloe vera gel there too. This is very important because that helps cleanse you. There's actually 4 bottles in that, I believe. Then you have your Forever Light, which is going to give you all your nutrition that you need. And this is an excellent product. I tend to like the Ultra Vanilla. Personally, I'm not a big chocolate guy, but that's you can order it however you would like. Next, let's talk about the F1 and the F2, and it's actually, you have the exact same products, just different booklets to go with these and different use forms. So the F1 is if you're still trying to lose weight after you finish the Clean 9 and you still want to lose weight, of course you're using 2 meals a day of the Forever Ultra. And you still have the Therm, the Garcinia, the fiber, but now we also include some Pro X bars, and the Pro X bars are very high in protein, got some fiber in them too. Very, very good for you. Personally, again, I like the cinnamon. That's my favorite. Then, of course, when you pivot to the F2, this is where you're trying to build more lean muscle mass and increase that metabolism. One thing you have to realize is that you have so many calories that you consume every day, and your body, whether you exercise or whether you don't, is going to consume a certain amount of calories. The more active you are, the higher number of calories you're going to consume, and the more muscle mass you have, the more calories you're going to consume. So that's why, sometimes we say, well, they have a fast metabolism. Well, they're probably very active, and therefore they're burning a lot of calories, and they've got a lot of muscle mass. So very, very important to understand that anytime you're putting more calories in than the body is actually burning, you're gaining weight, and usually not muscle weight unless you're exercising. So you got to keep that exercising up to where you're increasing that muscle growth, and then, of course, you're going to lose weight. Now let's talk about pivoting to the Vital 5, and I think, Bill, we've got a video here that explains a little bit about how the ingredients in the Vital 5 have been joined together to provide you with the ultimate cocktails for ultimate health.
When it comes to advanced nutrition, there are a million choices out there. Can I take this with that? Amino acids, omega-3, antioxidants, vitamins, and more vitamins. Thankfully, Forever Living Products makes it simple. Vital 5, advanced nutrition made simple. Vital 5 is a revolutionary nutrition solution that harnesses the synergistic power of Forever Living's 5 vital products. Taken together, these core components form a solid foundation for optimal health and wellness that will transform your body into a nutrient superhighway. Forever Aloe Vera Gel supports and soothes the digestive tract to help promote maximum absorption of nutrients. Forever Daily combines 55 nutrients so that you receive 100% of the recommended daily allowance of essential vitamins. Forever Active Probiotic supports the digestive system with 6 beneficial strains of good bacteria. Forever Arctic Sea provides a perfect balance of omega-3 fatty acids that promote heart, brain, and eye health. RG Plus promotes the production of nitric oxide to support the circulatory system and give your body the boost it needs to keep going all day long. With Vital 5, you benefit from a proven synergy that supercharges the strength and efficiency of each nutritional component and provides you with a powerful foundation to take your health and well-being to the next level. Advanced nutrition doesn't have to be difficult. 5 great products. One simple solution. Vital 5.
Thank you very much, Bill, for the help there with that video. You know, the Vital 5 Pak takes and puts our 5 of our top selling, most synergistic combination of products together. And of course, you can always add to this. This is a, like I said, I use the Vital 5 with the Freedom because Freedom is excellent for your joints. I also add a Vanilla Light in there, and I also add the HA in there because HA is good for the joints, and I like to take a shake every morning. So you can, customize these to any way you want and just add those additional products to your order each month. Now, let's talk a little bit about some of the things they talked about in there and double back on them. Of course, we've got the gel and the probiotic, and that is excellent for the absorption. The gel, of course, is excellent for cleaning and keeping the colon clean, cleansed. And probiotic is excellent for putting the correct bacteria to help your body absorb the maximum amount of nutrients that you put in it and to get the most out of your food and your supplements both, so to speak. Then, of course, you have the Arctic Sea and the RG Plus, which helps with circulation. And combine that with daily, and that is the fortification or the strengthening of all the cells in your body that enable you to look better, feel better, and achieve even higher results when it comes to exercise. So this is an excellent combination, and if you're an FBO, or once you become an FBO, this is something that we believe every FBO should be participating in, using the Vital 5 every month, and maybe adding a couple other, as I do, products onto it. It's an excellent way to stay at the top of your game, so to speak. So let's talk again about I just hit it, the probiotic and the aloe vera gel. This is excellent for to prepare and keep your intestinal tract ready to absorb and get the most out of the foods you eat as well as the nutrients. Then, of course, we've got the L-arginine. This is very good at relaxing the blood vessels so that the blood nitrous oxide, it activates the release of nitrous oxide, which then enables improved blood flow, and excellent for exercise and overall well maintenance of the heart, keeping your heart well maintained. Then the Arctic Sea and the Daily. Of course, the Daily is a blend of 55 nutrients plus some phytonutrients, bioflavonoids, and antioxidants. Excellent product. And I tell you, if you get people just to take the Daily every day, it'll make them feel different. And I know that if you take that every day, it's going to make a difference. It's an excellent product. And of course, the Forever Arctic Sea is, I believe, one of the best fish oil products at any amount that you can buy. I'll tell you a quick little story here. As Bill alluded to, I was a professional football player for a while, and when I was playing football, my cholesterol level was 172, and I believe I was probably in the best shape of my life. But I had never been introduced to daily consumption of fish oil, and when I got to start working with Forever as an FBO, I started taking the Forever Arctic Sea, and lo and behold, my cholesterol level has dropped down to about 138 overall, which is substantially low. It's actually off the charts low. My combination of good to bad is excellent. My doctor said, don't ever worry about, or you shouldn't have to ever worry about having a heart attack because my cholesterol and good to bad balance is phenomenal. And I do not exercise as hard as I used to. So the only thing I can attribute it to is the nutritional products that I take from Forever. Mostly, I would say, the aloe vera and in the Freedom and or the fish oil that's in the Arctic Sea. Excellent product, and I believe it makes a difference in how I feel every day. And they also say that Arctic Sea or fish oil is excellent for brain function. And I think so far my brain has stayed together pretty good. You hear all these horror stories about football players. I think I still got it together pretty good so far. So great product, and you'll receive great benefit from it too, just as I did. Of course, you've got to have these three characteristics: the absorption, the circulation, the Arctic Sea and the RG, the gel and the probiotic, and then the fortification. You add to that the Forever Daily, and you've got strengthening of cells, and you're going to be even healthier than you could have been before. So we've talked a little bit now about how Paks empower your body and how they affect you nutritionally, and of course, one of the reasons that they're a great business building. That Paks are very important and good for business building is because the results that you get, people personally see, and they want to know what you're doing. So that's one very good plus to it. And then we're going to talk about another plus. A, they're affordable. B, everybody around wants to look better, and almost everybody wants to lose a couple pounds. Not everybody, but almost everybody wants to lose a couple pounds. So they're very socially friendly and easy to share with others. And we believe they're the ideal tool for building a business. And I'm going to get to some statistics here. And these are 4 of our top FBOs that as you can see here, in June we started launched the Vital 5, and or through the year we launched the Vital 5, and you can see how sales continued to go up. And now we also launched about a year ago. We launched the Fit program, and you can see how their sales are going off the chart. And these FBOs are focusing on moving the Paks, and essentially the Vital 5, or most definitely the Vital 5 and the Clean 9 F1 and F2. So let's, as we recap here, not only are they very good for, and it makes it easier for you to share these products, because Forever has done the homework of putting the benefits of each of these products synergistically together. Everything is explained in there. It's very simple to understand and very simple to explain if you're a new FBO to a potential FBO or a retail client. So it's good from both sides, and it doesn't. You don't necessarily have to be a product expert. There's 5 products in one. I think there's 6 in the other. You can go through, and it's very simple for you to understand the ingredients in it and what the benefit of each of those products are. And we've put them together synergistically so that you can capitalize on it and not have to be a product expert. Hey, this is what I took. Here's the information on it. I started with the Clean 9, and then I decided to take the Vital 5. I started with the Clean 9. I went to the F1 because I wanted to continue to lose weight, and it's all self-explanatory in there. So again, I believe when you get on the Clean 9, it's an essential thing that you do it with someone else, or you do it with your spouse. That would be the best, in my opinion, because you can support each other. And it doesn't matter if one of you need to lose weight and one of you doesn't need to lose weight. Well, then you can both get on the Clean 9, and one can go to the F1 and the other can go to the Vital 5. And I really believe that support mechanism there will double your success rate. With that, I hope you've had a great time today. We're at about 25 minutes. I think Bill is going to take any questions that people may have, and I'll hang around here too to see if I can't help out also, but I'm going to turn it back over. I thank you very much for attending.
Thank you, Carl, for that fantastic presentation on the Clean 9, the F1, and the Vital 5 Paks. We're very, very excited about that, and I hope that each of us is excited enough to go out, and if we haven't already tried them and experienced them, that we will do so as soon as possible. Now let me take a look and see if we had any questions come in. and attempt to answer those for you. It looks like we've got a couple here, so let me start off. Get up here to the top, and question, will this be saved where we can receive it afterwards? Yes, it will. As usual, we record all of these webinars and they are posted 24 hours after they are broadcast. You will receive a link via email that will take you to this presentation, and you can review it, and you can send the link on as to others if you like. And you can also download the presentation if you would like as well. Okay, let's go on to the next question. Several of you have mentioned that you can't see the video. That is an ongoing challenge that the webinar people, the Citrix webinar software, and in fact all webinar software around the world at this point, when we share these videos, there are a couple of platforms that have difficulty showing the video portion, and those are usually the Macintosh laptops and iMacs. So if you're using one of those, we apologize. There's nothing we can do about that at this time. However, our Mac users, when they go and review the recorded version, everything comes out perfectly on your device. So, right, you can pass it to your downline, and they can see it as well. Okay. Let's go on here. The question is, are these videos that we saw available at discoverforever.com? Yes, they are. They're at discoverforever.com under the videos section. You can either download them or play them. Okay, got quite a few questions today. I'm getting to as many as we can. Can a 10-year-old use Clean 9? The answer to that is yes, they can. But as with all nutritional products and all dietary products, you should check with a doctor whether you're 10 years old or 50 years old. But my experience has shown that my grandkids have used it with great results. What is the sequence of taking the Vital 5? There's no particular sequence. However, I personally use the Vital 5 every day and have been I was actually using Vital 5 before we came out with Vital 5. I was using all those products for nearly 25 years now. But I can tell you from personal experience that, for example, the Forever Daily, the recommended amount that we're supposed to use is 2 tablets per day. So I kind of divide it up. In the morning, I will consume 3 Arctic Sea, 1 daily, and 1 probiotic in the morning, along with 2 ounces or 2 to 4 ounces of aloe vera. I prefer. Carl was mentioning he loves the Freedom. I prefer the Aloe to Go, so I consume pouches of Aloe to Go. So I consume the aloe, the one of the dailies, 3 of the Arctic Sea, and 1 probiotic in the morning. And then at night, before I retire, I will then consume again the aloe vera and another daily, and another 3 capsules of Arctic Sea. So I try to divide it up into 2. I've always been raised with the concept that putting nutrients in your body is kind of like putting gasoline in your car. You can't fill up your gas tank twice at one time. You've got to put it in as your car is able to use it. So I'm a strong believer in spreading out your Vital 5 ingredients throughout the day. Okay, let's go on to some more. Are there any plans to introduce soy-free shakes for those who are allergic to soy but want to use the FIT program? That is currently being considered by our research and development, but I have no current announcements or anything along that line. The question is, do we have free food in days 1 and 2? As mentioned in our booklet, in our instructions, there are certain free what we call free foods that you can eat in addition to anything to do with the regimen. These are foods that don't add to the calorie intake, and that they are very, very excellent. They don't really count as additional calories. During day 1 and 2, however, there are no other free foods. You follow the regimen. It's basically a 2-day fast, except for the One Forever Light shake and the supplements. Can I use the videos you used in the presentation on my Forever Fit Facebook page? Of course. We encourage you to use any of the company's materials and videos on your social media. That would be excellent. So we not only say yes, we say yes with a great big exclamation point. Okay. Question, Forever launched the new Forever Essential Oils. Is there any booklet for the benefits and recommended use? We are working on what's called a leave behind booklet that you can leave to potential customers and FBOs. That should be released fairly soon here. But if you're looking for a booklet or a book that talks about specific ailments or specific diseases that you use, obviously we do not do that. We are very strict in our compliance with FDA regulations that we cannot claim that our products will help any disease in any way. So all of our products are designed to help maintain health, and any booklets that we do come out with will be very general in nature in that way. And look in our webinars in the next few weeks, look for a special training on the essential oils. We do have one coming up, so you'll be able to learn a lot more at that point as well. The question is there anything in the works that will allow us to have the freedom in the C9 pack instead of the aloe vera gel? At this point, no, I'm not aware of anything in the works for that. We have a question, can the products contained in the F1 and also the Vital 5 be taken at the same time to boost weight loss, or should they be taken one after another? No, they can be taken at the same time. Yes, you can add to the Fit1 regimen. You can add, for example, the Arctic Sea and the arginine and so forth. They're not going to affect dramatically the calorie count that you're taking in. So if you would like to do that, you're certainly welcome to, yes. Question, will any of the beauty products ever be a pack? We are working on a combination. In fact, we have several combinations that we are considering introducing in the next year or so. And I would, in fact, we just brought on a brand new director of product development here in the home office, whose sole purpose is to develop skincare and beauty products. So I'm pretty sure that we have some combination packs for those in the works. Question, this is not related to today's training, but will we be getting any accessories to use for the essential oils? And I can say that, yes, we are definitely working on that, and you'll be very, very pleased in the next month or two to see some excellent accessories coming out. So stay tuned. Question is, is RG good for kids? Here again, anybody under 12 years old, you should probably check with a doctor, but I can tell you from my personal experience that arginine should be good for people of all ages. Obviously, infants and younger children, definitely you want to check with your pediatrician first before that. Okay, that's all of the that's all the questions we're able to get to today. It's time for us to close. As I mentioned, this webinar has been recorded and will be available to you in about 24 hours. Keep in mind that every Monday we host a webinar to introduce your contacts to Forever. We call it the Forever Business Opportunity Presentation. That's every Monday at 4 o'clock Pacific time. On Wednesdays, we have Getting Started, which gives you the immediate steps to get started off on the right foot with your Forever business. That is Wednesday at 4 p.m. And Thursdays, we have a more advanced training on building a manager business for people who are seriously considering wanting to bring their business up to the manager level. That, again, is at 4 o'clock. We will have another special training, such as this one, in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from today, and it is scheduled to be a detailed explanation of our marketing plan and some of the great benefits that it offers. Okay, with that, we, as always, wish you all the best as you work to build your Forever business. Bye for now.